Hello again, Mr. Ageless here. Let's begin this video with what may sound like a silly question. However, here goes. Do you want to age more or do you want to age less? The answer is, like it or not, you've probably already made that decision unconsciously without knowing. There's really nothing we can do about the number of candles on our birthday cake. That's our chronological age. But what this video and my book Ageless Mindset is about are the things you can do to improve or even reverse your biological age. Living healthy longer. I call it age less. If I had put candles on my last birthday cake, there would have been 85 of them. And so I know a thing or two about aging. Good health doesn't happen by accident. It happens on purpose, through our choices and behavior, the things we do or don't do, which are largely determined by our personal mindset. Mindset establishes our behavior, whether health-enhancing, preserving, or damaging and self-destructive. It's your choice. How will you grow older? Will it be with chronic disease, prescription drugs, and nursing homes? Or will it be with an ageless mindset of optimism, opportunity, vitality, activities, laughing, loving, and being loved? Peter Drucker, the late management consultant and business visionary, advised, if you want something new, you have to stop doing something old. And what if, in your case, something old is your personal mindset? Mindsets are the core, subconscious identity that shape our life. And no two are the same because they're made up of the beliefs, assumptions, and attitudes of each person. But what if your mindset is holding you back from your full, healthy potential? My book, Ageless Mindset, makes clear how important it may be for your health and well-being to change your old mindset to a new, age-less one, a fearless aging one. This is not just another self-help book or video. This is the rest of your life we're talking about. You can change how you age, but it will require a change in your aging mindset and a change in your subconscious identity. I don't know about you, but I would not buy hair restore from a bald man or a diet plan from someone who is overweight. And I wouldn't take health advice from someone who themselves was unhealthy. So why should you believe me or the advice in my book? I think you should, because over decades of trial and error, I've developed an ageless mindset, and I live it every day. I found answers to slow the aging process, and I'm excited to share some of the latest cutting-edge research that suggests it could work for you as it has worked for me. For nearly 40 years, I had no doctor visits or prescription drugs. None. And my bottle of aspirins had passed its expiration date by 2 years, still half full. During the last few years, I have decided on the wisdom of medical checkups. And at a recent visit to the Veterans Administration Hospital, I questioned my physician about his 70 and 80-year-old patients. I asked, how many are healthy, physically active, and free of prescription drugs? With a smile, he responded, "You're it." People have called me Mr. Ageless because, to most observers, I appear 10 or more years younger than my chronological age. Here is the result of my latest test that shows my internal age is 47, based on the flexibility of my arteries. The test device only goes to 82, even though I'm 85. I believe as I walk the walk and talk the talk, I am a living example of the benefits you can gain from this book. Sigmund Freud spoke of the subconscious mind as a great subterranean pool. But an even more striking analogy is the iceberg. Here is an iceberg floating in the ocean. You see only about 10% of its total above the water. The other 90% lies under the surface. The iceberg serves as an apt metaphor for the mind. There are not two icebergs, only one. And there are not two minds, only one. But the one mind divides up the workload into two different functions, conscious and subconscious. Continuing with the iceberg analogy, the conscious mind, the source of thought, reason, and logic, is in your brain above the waterline of consciousness, while the subconscious mind, the source of intuition, emotion, inspiration, imagination, and feelings in the body, lies under the waterline, not separate from the total mind, but like the 90% of the iceberg, it is hidden below the level of consciousness. Some scientific studies show that most of our decisions, actions and emotions and behavior depend on the 95% of brain activity that is beyond our conscious awareness, which also means that most of the way we relate to the world and our life comes from the personally unaware programming in our subconscious mind. Nearly everything you manifest in life will be determined by the powerful 95% below the surface, your unconscious, or as I say in the book, your subconscious identity. My book, Ageless Mindset, shows you how to train and reprogram that inner subconscious identity. And one way to do that is through verbal repetition. For years, my verbal mantra has been, I'm youthful, fit, and healthy. And with some of the techniques I share in the book, you can personally manifest a more youthful, more fit, and more healthy you. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember this, because it could change your life in major ways. Martha Hyatt, in her book Mind Magic, puts it this way: if you want to know what you've been asking for, just take a look at what you've got. Your logical mind might be saying, no, I didn't want that. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to be financially secure. That's what I've been asking for. The problem that you have not been aware of is this. All that asking has been done with thinking and asking with the mind above the waterline, your conscious mind. What you may not have realized is that your subconscious identity is not aligned with your logical thinking mind. It's saying things like, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve it, and most importantly, I don't believe it. And your self-destructive habits continue unabated. Using a computer analogy, the computer can only do what the software is designed to do. And your software, the subconscious mind, your identity, does what it is programmed to do. So your life is a printout of your programming. If you want something different in your life, you must do something different. And I believe that means reprogramming your subconscious mind and creating a new, true to your aspirations, subconscious identity. I share in my book the formula that is required to successfully remold your subconscious identity so that almost effortlessly, both your conscious and your more powerful subconscious are aligned with your true desires. Finally, as I approach my 86th birthday, I am in excellent health. Low pulse rate, normal blood pressure, few aches and pains, prescription free, no corrective glasses. I'm hiking, biking, and vigorously engaged in life. And I want to share my secrets with you from my book, Ageless Mindset, Fearless Aging. It's the third in a series about slowing the aging process. And it's available on Amazon as an ebook or in paperback. I hope you'll check it out. Ageless Mindset shows you how to reprogram that inner identity and manifest a more youthful, more fit, and a more healthy you. And final, here's some Mr. Ageless advice. Keep moving and improving.